Hello friends, in this video we'll be seeing how to set out compound curve. Compound curve is basically the curve having two simple arcs on the same side of common tangent that can be having a different radius and different center points. In the figure, it is shown that the compound curve which is tangential in three straights, that is AB, BC and KM at T1, T2 and N. The two circular arcs T1N and NT2 having centers at the point N, OS, OL being in straight line. The arc having a smaller radius may be first or second. Let the tangent AB, BC intersect at the point B, as you can see in the figure. AB and KM and BC at M. Let RS, now we are talking about the notifications, so concentrate on RS. So RS, the smaller radius OST1, RL will be equal to the larger radius, that is OLT2. TS is the smaller tangent length, that is BT1. TL will be the larger tangent length, that is BT2, and phi is the deflection angle between the rear tangent AB and the forward tangent BC. B1 and the common length or the common tangent, that is Km. And beta is the angle, that is the deflection angle between the forward tangent AB and the common tangent K. So these are all the notifications of your compound curve, and these are explained below. So in this slide you can see all the notification which we have discussed earlier, and then we have the TS and TL also. TS will be, small TS is the length of your tangent to the arc, and T1 having a smaller radius, as you can see in this figure, small ts, and small tl is the length of the tangent to the arc, and t2 having a larger radius. Now let us discuss about the elements of this compound curve. So your phi, that is deflection angle, is nothing but what? Alpha plus beta. Then kn, that is equal to kt1, is nothing but can be find out by using formula of what? R tan phi by 2. Then same mn and md2 can be find out by using formula RL tan beta by 2. So these two can be find out easily. Then length of common tangent. Now length of common tangent, that is your km, which is kn plus nm. We can find out, and can be find out by using the formula that is mentioned above, Rs tan phi by 2 plus RL tan beta by 2. Or you can simply add kn plus nm. Now you can see in the triangle BKM, this about triangle, that is alpha BKM, alpha I am talking about. BK can be find out by using Km sin beta upon sin alpha plus beta. In this manner we can find out the BK, or BK can be find out directly, that is capital TS minus small ts. In same manner we can also find out BM. The BM can be find out by using the formula. Which formula we can use for BM? So BM will be what? Km sin alpha upon sin alpha plus beta. Same way. By knowing BM and BK, we can find out TS and TL if TS and TL is unknown. By knowing this, then we can set out the compound curve by using the following procedure. Now the procedure I will explain you in detail, and all these formulas are given in the next slides. You can go through it later. These are all the elements of compound curve which we are talking about now. BK, BM, TS, TL. So this all you can find out by using this formulas. So you can go through it. They are the simple formulas. Now I will be discussing about the procedure. How we can set out the compound curve by knowing all these elements. So let us go to the figure again. Now concentrate on the figure. The curve may be set out by the method of deflection angles from the 2 points, that is your T1 and N. The first branch from T1 and the second from N. As we have discussed earlier, we can use the method of two theodolites. The four quantities of the curve being known, calculate the other trees. So locate B, T1 and T2 as already explained. Obtain the chainage of T1 by knowing the chainage of B, which we can do. Calculate the length of the first arc and add it to the chainage of T1 to obtain the chainage of N, which we have already discussed in previous videos. Similarly, put the length of the second arc which added to the chainage of N gives the chainage of your T2. You will get the chainage of T2. So we know chainage of T1, T2 now. Then calculate the deflection angle for both the arcs. With the theodolite setup over T1, set out the first branch already explained in Rankine's method as we already discussed. Then shift the instrument and set up at N. With the vernier set to 5 by 2 behind 0, that is 360 minus 5 by 2. Take a backside to T1 and plug the telescope which is thus directed along T1 N. So we will be looking at T1 N now. Then we have to swing the telescope to find out the angle equal to 5 by 2. Then set the vernier of the first deflection angle, that is triangle 1, as calculated for the second arc, and repeat the process until the end of the second arc, that is the T2 is reached. So from first T1 we have to establish point N. From M bisect the point T1, that is backside, and from N then we have to set up the deflection angle triangle 1 to get until we reach the T2. So these procedures are explained in previous video, that is by using the two-theodolite method. The main was to know the notification and elements of your compound curve. And lastly, we have to check by using triangle T1 and T2. That will be 180 minus 5 by 2. This angle. We talk about the angle between T1 and T2. This should be equal to what? This should be equal to 180 minus 5 by 2. If it is right, it means we have set out the compound curve in right manner. Otherwise, there is some mistake. So in this video, we have discussed about the notification, elements and procedure to set out compound curve. Thank you.